Hi, all. Excuse me. Metaphysical Mama. I would like to share this book I have called Lucifer's Court. I'm going to start reading this and doing a little series. I've opened it. I started saying this in the last video I did and, got off track. So this time I'm going to read. The book is by Otto Rahn, Rahn. And anytime I've opened it so far, I got it from a very close friend, soul family member. I think he had this set aside, as a, energy set aside specifically for me. I may have to move. It's a little loud here to read. So I'm going to start by reading Translator's Forward. Do you know why I have so patiently translated Poe? Because he resembled me. The first time I opened one of his books, I saw with terror and rapture motorcycle subjects dreamed by me and described by him 20 years earlier by Charles Baudelaire. It's a little just encryption in the beginning of the book there. So I think I'm gonna actually move because I got a street behind me and it's like Friday let the dogs out time, so I'm not gonna have any silence here to be able to read without feeling like I'm having competition with cars. So I move. No matter what, when I do a video, it just never seems to quite line up quite fine for me. We're gonna get it though. I mean it. Jeepers, got stuff hanging. Did I lose anything? I think that's mine. All right. I pick another spot. So the moon and the sun are out. We're about to have the eclipse, the lunar eclipse come in, which is pretty cool. Let's see if you could see the moon. Oh no, let's see. Where is it? Like, where is it? Which? I don't know if it's coming up there or not. It's like right there, if you could see it. And it was a beautiful day today. All right, so 3 minutes and 33 seconds in. That's a good number. We start reading now. So I'll try to do my best to timestamp that's when I officially start getting into the story. Oh, I don't know about anybody else, but my nerves, my rotator cuff went out. My whole right side is just, my right arm, it's like if it's on fire and turning from flesh to iron and like burning, like radiant heat, like, and I didn't really do too much to harm it, but I looked the metaphysical meaning up of that. Here I go deterring again. Yeah, it's the masculine side, which was pretty interesting. The right shoulder, the right side, and there's like 6 meridians it covers. So if anybody's feeling, I'm just going to quickly say this, any things that you're feeling, or you have loved ones that are having some kind of chronic pain or some pain that comes up, whether like, left knee or right wrist or, like my right scapula, shoulder, into my clavicle, and my whole arm is like horrible. Talk about not being or being human and not human and whatever. I don't know, whatever. We're going through it. It's going to be okay. So lots of, I guess this is going to just be another video quick of me blabbing, and then I'm going to do one of the story because I don't want it to be mixed. And this is important because I did want to speak of this. You know, when we have pain, it's manifested from blockages, and any emotion is connected to an organ in the body or a spot. So look up metaphysical meanings to things, to pain, to whatever. Look up names in the Bible, places, the metaphysical meaning, dragonfly. Because that'll give you deeper knowledge to kind of like, it like kind of opens up more doors, more books, blooms, more flowers to look at, and have a deeper insight into, you know, it kind of, you can relate to like how you're feeling and the thoughts, or what you may be blocking that you may be aware of, that, you know, because we can like avoid things that we don't want to deal with on, you know, somewhat conscious level on purpose, or totally on purpose, some, and or it can be completely like unconscious. We may be unconscious of it. So to tap in and have awareness would be, if I'm having certain pain, going to a doctor, look up the metaphysical meaning, and that might help you discover what you need to clear emotionally, or past lifetime, or ancestral bloodline, or just some, you'll know what it is when you see it. It'll make sense. Or if you have others that are acting, you know, constantly complaining about certain pain, or going to doctors, you know, look into it. Then you have awareness where somebody else is coming from. So we don't have to necessarily go tell them what's wrong with them and this is what they have to go deal with emotionally, because that's not necessarily our place. But it gives us awareness so that we're not so angry or irritated with others, because then we can understand and comprehend more where they're coming from, or why they're behaving a certain way, or find out why they're in pain. It's been, you know, going to doctors to try to find a magic pill or something that's going to cure you. It's only maintenance, and they'll tell you the same if you ask them. It's maintenance to deal with whatever has been manifested in the body from not dealing with the emotional, you know, it's like a leaf pile or a stick pile. Sorry. Oh, I guess I gotta go this way for the video. I forgot the sideways view. Sorry, people. So what was I saying? Sorry. Emotional buildup. It's like, you know, having haystacks. You know, find the needle in the haystack. Little boy blue, come blow your horn. The sheep's in the meadow, the cow's in the corn. Where is the boy looking after the sheep? He's under the haystack, fast asleep. So we all been asleep for a long time too, and it's okay that we're waking up and recognizing things that we may have, you know, that we have believed in, that are now not either what we thought they were, or they're just complete, you know, straight up we were believing something completely, you know, which can be a big shock to the system and to the mind and to the person. So that's with self and others, to really, really remember to be gentle. And, well, like how you see, black kitty cat. Oh, just went, little black kitty cat went running over there. We got a dragonfly and a black cat so far since I've hopped on, and no book yet, But I assure you, the third time will be the charm. So this next video I'm going to put on, I promise, I'm really going to start reading this like on a regular basis, bit by bit. And it's virgin to my ears and hopefully yours as well. And if not, hopefully we'll enjoy it together either way. It'll be eye-opening, I'm sure, and interesting. I know for me, it's going to be it's personal, because every time I've opened it, I'm like, and I got to close it. I'm like, and that happens with a lot of stories and books with me, but this specifically is hitting lots of nails on the head, like just like. So we'll see. And I haven't even read like a whole page of it, only like little blips and pieces. The moon really looks. Now we have a bug. Oh, I'll tell you what else we had today. Here's the third animal. I stay at a hotel. I've lost pretty much everything, like most of us twin flames and what have you, I think. So I've been staying here for over a year, and I do happen to honestly really kind of love it here. But all of a sudden, last week, there's a mouse I saw run in my room, and I'm like, and you know, we eat the same food, so I know to him, he's like, heaven. So I found a little hole in my bag of tortilla chips. I like to eat a lot of seeds and granola and tortilla chips and stuff like that, among other things, obviously, but those are my things I really keep lying around. So anyhow, I had a little freak attack, and no big deal. It's just a little mouse, but I don't particularly want to be sharing my room, you know, with you know, Cinderella and Gus, and I forget the name of the other little mouse, but so that was like last week. I heard him and then saw a little thing and thought I was going cuckoo, but then recognized that, yeah, no, I'm not. I actually saw something running, and it was a mouse. So today, during the day, same thing. And my back and shoulder is out, like I said. So I'm pretty tough and resilient, but bugs and rodents, you know, they make me jump. So the thing went, I saw it again today and jumped. So I had the guys in the front, please get me mouse traps. So we put a glue trap, and I felt really bad doing so. And then I came out here and did the other video I did earlier, did like not have a heart attack. And I go back inside just a little while ago, and already there's a little tiny mouse on the trap. So I had to have the guy come get it. So we have a dragonfly, a black cat, and a mouse. I don't know if anybody else has any other animals going on today, but those are the three that just popped into my, you know, fields for the moment, present day. So I have to look up the spirit information more, as well as, you know, but that's kind of how I go about my days. To go about synchronicities and stuff, things happen for reasons always. So mouse in my house, and you know, lots of like nursery rhymes we can go into that are also extremely, lots of wisdom to be found in those nursery rhymes. And looking up the spirit animal meanings, along with, like I said, metaphysical meanings to pain or words, like in the Bible. Or I don't know if I haven't really done so much hunting outside the Bible to look metaphysical meanings of words up, honestly. So I'll have to expand that a little more. But you know, when things occur during your day, or you see certain numbers repeating, look up the numerology or the angel number meaning, or whatever you're guided to look up. Look up if you have an animal popping, or a certain bug, or a whatever. You know, look up the meaning to see kind of what, just to kind of re-tap in a little bit more to connect into the frequencies. You know, I'll call it, say, angel radio, or I think they used that term once on like Supernatural, and I was like, ooh, you know, because it's like we don't really hear voices like on a radio, right? I mean, some people may. I don't like that. It's more like wind, but with a message. I don't know how to quite verbalize how, right, we receive, and it's in a numerous amount of ways. So being in tune, you know, so that the frequency, so that the radio station is coming in clear, whether it's, you know, bumping into somebody or seeing a license plate, you know, different license plates as we're driving, different numbers stick out, or seeing a license plate that says something on it, or I mean, how many numerous ways we get messages. Never cut anything off. You know, never judge a book by its cover, meaning what's a noun, person, place, or thing. It could come, and that can be elementally how we don't see, right? Obviously. So, right, be on the lookout. Always keep one eye open, so you're in tune to the messages you should be getting. And we don't have to, we're not going to possibly be able to, you know, dig through figure it all out. Just go to what you're guided to. You know, again, I'm going to continue to say, take what resonates and leave the rest with everything. With my videos, please, because I'll go off on some tangents, be all calm, and then, you know, I bounce around in the multidimensional universes I don't really, that's why like time doesn't exist as far as that goes, because everything is relevant. It's like a energy wave, and waves, think water, so everything is happening in the now, but a wave that hits me may hit someone else or not hit someone else, or you know, and the waves affect us emotionally, mentally, spiritually. That's when we have work to do, to take time to chill in our moment, so that we have ability to navigate, you know, our ship, which is our body, our vessel, you know, along the seas, the shores, all of it. You know, snowboard, surf, sleigh ride, swim, jump on like a trampoline. You can, in your mind, you know, wherever you can go in your mind. Do it regularly too. If you can physically get out there and do it. But if you can't, using the childlike imagination, I assure you, really does help center, help to let things go that no longer serve us. You know, taking those moments when we're having, we'll say, labor pains, because that's the, you know, the Eve part that we're all experiencing is the labor. You have to breathe through those moments that come up. If we're feeling physical pain, like I am right now, I'm feeling physical pain, but also whether I'm around someone else or sometimes just sitting, it's like, get hit with a wave, and thought forms come, feelings come, past, you know, if we want to call it timelines, or, you know, stories, themes, etc., little swirls of, right, like pictures, you know, so to speak, words, names, like I said, vibrations. So those things too, to write them down if you need to, look them up on your computer. That's what, you know, use the Google for the good. Sorry, I'm gonna share a little love. And medicine in more ways than one for me, because sorry, it's getting kind of dark. Helps with pain, but, it helps with many things. Marijuana. Marijuana. I'll get into that in another video. So, where was I? Yeah, using a childlike mind is extremely important to remember. Sorry, I only have 2 hands and 1 good arm, so I'm not doing so hot. Where's the moon? Can we see it now? It's hidden by a cloud. So, 20 minutes in. Yeah, most of what do they say in the Bible? I don't, whatever, but I keep bringing up the Bible, and it's just, words are, everything is there, so we have knowledge and tools for knowledge. And, when we bash each other's religions and ways we receive knowledge or get knowledge or have accredited our, it's like we're observing others looking for something rather than seeing, again, what resonates and leave the rest. Where we relate with someone rather than where we can pick a fight where they're wrong or where we're not aware of something, then we want proof. We want to show them, we want them to prove it. We got lots of lightning bugs out here too. That doesn't serve any of us any, well, I guess I'll use the word justice, but, it just causes more waves and friction, and we exhaust energy. When we start to weigh things out, that's why I say pick and choose our battles. When we really start to slow down and take that due time for processing, say, taking time and space to allow, giving ourselves allowance to let, when labor pains come on, like, oh, we're getting hit. Excuse me. So when we get hit, it's like, woosah, right? Go in where it's dark. Close your eyes if you're able to, if you're in a place where you can. But otherwise, once you, continuously practice going in where it's dark and calming down rather than impulsively feeling anxiety and worrying and either trying to figure it out or having someone set us off, so then we have to go. I think there's the moon. Yay, finally. Beautiful. We get triggered by when we get hit by a wave we don't see, or it can be when we're just walking around in an environment. Go in and get a cup of coffee, go to work. People are cranky, whether we know they are or not. You could feel their energy. Or, again, it's like, everything's water, so it flows into, if we're not keeping a protective auric, system going that's, constantly cleaning in the background, so to speak, or remember to do that, throughout your day, throughout night, just like you'd brush your teeth and shower, clear the energy fields, clear internal body, clear your surrounding bubble, create a torus field by coming from the heart chakra, and if you're swimming out, and it continuously comes out and gets bigger and bigger and bigger, and then continues up like a fountain, which could also be Vamana, and which we all are in. We're a boat, a vessel, a body, an avatar, a ship, so many things, right? An adult all children of God. We're all children, no matter how old we are right now. I don't care if you're 17. Hi. You scared me. 44, 70. It doesn't really make a difference in linear time how many years you've experienced on this earth presently right now. Like when it matters. That's a number, and it's a frequency of a vibration that you are in this present moment. That you may also look up your age, look up your birthday. You add all the numbers of your birthday together and bring it down to its simplest form. My birthday is 5/19/1976. So I'm 11. You add the 5 and the 1 and the 9 and the 1976, so 10, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Wait, I did that, 36. I don't even know, I lost my own count there. Anyway, 10, 17. My brain ain't working for math today. But anyway, I'm a number 11, 5/19/1976. And so that's my life path number. It is a master number, but it doesn't mean really anything. I mean, it does, but it does. It's like my name is Sarah. So it's just another part of who I am. So I can gain conscious awareness of the vibration of who I am. It's it doesn't really mean any more than I don't have to go. When we all compete about whose information is right or wrong or is beneficial or not or evil or whatever, it's like if it applies and it's helping you grow and it's in vibration with you right now, that's all. If it's in vibration, it fits does this feel in harmony right now? If it's a yeah, then you're right where you're supposed to be. Don't worry about what other people are going to think, say, judge. Maybe you're supposed to be in some right around because you're either helping or you're supposed to witness or help get other people out of, or discover a new strength in self. So never look at anything as bad or evil. Also don't put yourself in a situation that is. So many lightning bugs here. So, again, discernment is important, which is the empathetic vibration, and that's the love of Venus. It's a vibration of love, which is either in harmony, in tune, or it's not. And it doesn't mean it never will be. It just means, is it right now? And if it's not, it's like these little lightning bugs are flying around me. It's like, they're not like, oh, there's a big red-headed Nephilim. Or maybe they are. I don't know. Where's my light? Anyhow, I'm losing light out here, and I only have a minute left of video. Ooh, let there be light. So, I keep learning more and more about the video. Well, isn't that cool? And let there be light. So, anyhow, I shall be back with the Lucifer's Court book. And peace out, one love. I hope everybody is coasting and surfing and riding and swimming and resting. And yeah, y'all come back now, you hear? And please hit the like and the thumbs up button, whatever. Thumbs up, the bell, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Pretty please. All right. Bye.